They said, there's only two types of people in this world: the rich and the poor. Poor people work for money, and the rich, they're making their money, work for them. The poor people are the employees.
An average employee works 8 hours a day, 5 days a week. Total of 160 hours every month. Minimum wage in California is $20 an hour. An employee makes $3,200 every month.
Employees pay the highest tax. They pay 20% tax, which is $640.
Bills every month. Rent every month. Rent $1,400. Car $300.
Food $200.
Utilities $200.
Insurance $100. Credit card bills $200. Oh my. That's a total of $3,140. So average employee makes about $3,200. Deduct $3,140 for expenses. What's left is $60. $60? That's it? All that hours and just $60? I worry all the time. What would happen to me and my family when I can't work anymore? When I can't anymore, I cannot just give my job to my kids. Right?
How can you save money if you are just an employee, having $60 extra every month? Did you know that employees pay the highest tax, while guys like Trump and Bezos pay zero? Yes, zero. Jeff Bezos is the richest man in the world. He made billions of dollars in 2019. But instead of paying tax, he got a refund for $129 million. Yes, $129 million. You, and all the hard-working employees, are the one that paid for that. $129 million refund. Yes, you.
They said, go to school for something that you will probably not going to use in this lifetime, so they can train you on how to be a good employee. To get a job, work hard, Robert Kiyosaki said.
And yet people are, well, I want a high-paying job. Well, that's an obsolete idea. Get out of debt is an obsolete idea. You should learn how to get into debt, how to use debt to get rich, and they'll never teach you about taxes. The reason the 1% is way up here and the 99% are going this way is because when you print money, two things happen: inflation and taxes. It's going to crush you.
They don't teach us to be entrepreneur. While rich people are creating businesses, they build their business credit, strengthen company public profile, and bank rating. Save money. Why would you do that? They use your money for others to borrow. Let's say you have 401k or saving CD at the bank. They do lend your money out and invest it to earn a profit. But once the loan has been paid, they don't give you anything for borrowing your money. And then, when you take out your money, it's either you will pay for penalty, almost half of your savings, then tax. You will end up probably 1/4 of all your savings. While the rich apply for different kinds of business loan. After building their business credit, cash out, put in a different corporation.
Invest in the stock market. They said invest in the stock market. Why? Because that's how they get your money. They control all that. 2008 recession. Stocks were high. Everybody started buying houses. Then they crashed the market. Poor people lost their homes. And the rich people ended up buying it wholesale, 50% below market value.
Get out of debt. Why would you get out of debt when guys like Trump, Bezos, Musk, and others are using debt as money, as their income? And, for the rich, being bankrupt is not being broke. Chapter 11 is typically reserved for companies in financial distress. However, very high net worth individuals, who are often corporations unto themselves, can also take advantage of a Chapter 11 debt repayment plan. If the bank or lender is FDIC insured, the FDIC will replace the funds. The Federal Deposit Insurance Corporation, FDIC, is an independent government agency in charge of banking and consumer safety, and it is backed by the full faith and credit of the US government, the Trump Organization, famously revealed it was $9 billion in the hole. The business survived thanks to the combination of bailout by more than 70 banks and our system. Leverage became a common theme for Trump, who notoriously dealt with bankruptcy 11 times. Trump used the extra rope from his lenders to shore up debt, build up his rents, and purchase other enterprises, including more casinos, they said. He is worth $9 billion. He shows on his income tax that he made or worth $5 million. So, are you wondering why? $9 billion, right? I want you to think again. Why is he worth $9 billion?
Basically, what I am trying to show you is, while you are slaving yourself from working, so you can pay your bills, save money, invest in your future, pay taxes, others, or taking advantage of the system, and getting away with it. Employees pay the highest tax. Billionaires don't work, so they don't pay taxes. Employees pay their bills religiously, while billionaires use their debts as income. Employees try to save money, while billionaires keep borrowing money, then after, they file bankruptcy, so they don't have to pay for their debt. They bend the rules, not break them. Rich people knows all the loopholes, how to work the system. And we at Krisanta knows too. So, now do you agree when I tell you that yes, you are the one who's paying all the luxury most of the billionaires have?
Do you understand now why I said that you were the one paying for all the luxuries that rich people have? If not, here is it. While the poor people go to school, get a job, and work hard,
the rich people are creating businesses, building their business credit, strengthening their company public profile.
The poor people, they work hard so they can get out of debt.
While these guys are using debt as income, they get into so much debt, they take as much loans they can get.
These guys save money, putting it on their 401k. Did you know that banks are charging you interest to keep your money? You would think they should pay you, because while your money is with them, they are using it to lend to others and charge borrowers interest. And when it's time for you to take out your money, if you take it out early, they charge you penalty for it plus the tax. So half of your savings are gone already.
These guys, after they cashed out what they borrowed, they turned it into gold, or transfer it to another corporations, to purchase real estate. And once they cashed out the money they borrowed, they file for bankruptcy so they don't have to pay it back for their business while their personal credit is still intact and personal properties are not affected. They don't invest in the stock market.
They made us believe that investing in the stock market is the easiest and fastest way to get rich. Wrong. So wrong. They control all that. Pay taxes. Employees pay the highest tax. They print money every day. People get happy when they get a refund, but did you know it is your money that you paid them in advance? You get some of the money back if you have kids. What if you don't? You ended up paying more, right?
Rich people, they report business loss for all their expenses, so they get tax credit. Also, why do you think all the rich people have non-profit organization? Because non-profit don't have to pay taxes. They are exempt, so they can easily pretend that all the money they borrowed and made were donated to their own non-profit. So, employees pay the highest tax to IRS at the end of the year. IRS, I mean the government, while, on the other side, FDIC. Also, the government pays the lenders of the rich people that they owe money to after they file bankruptcy. So when you pay your taxes, where do you think your money goes?